Hello, my name is Rodney Robinson, and today I'd like to continue my series of videos on the subject of pendulum healing, or how to use a dowsing pendulum in order to send healing energy. We're not talking about cures, we're not making medical claims, we're talking about balancing the subtle energy field of the body. Now, today I'm going to show you a technique which utilizes a representation of the human body in the form of an artist's manekin. And I'm going to adjust the camera so that you can see more of what I'm doing. So what I've got here is a stationer's paperclip attached to the rod that holds the manekin. If I just show you that clip, and all that clip is doing is holding the end of the wire. It does have a plug on it because this witness plate that I'm using here was an accessory for a radionic device, so you probably won't have one of these. But don't worry, you can just use a jam jar lid or some metal plate or a bit of foil around a circular disc, attach it to a wire, and then attach it to the base of the manekin like that. That's all it is. And you can write a scale 1 to 100 for doing measurements around the edge of the lid or the disc. Now, the radionic witness, or in this case it's not radionics, we're just using the pendulum, is a little envelope with a snippet of hair in. You can use a photograph or the signature of the individual, it doesn't matter, something that links to the individual energetically. So I'm going to place that on the plate. The other thing that you need is a pointer. It can be anything. I'm going to use this pen. Okay? And of course you need a suitable dowsing pendulum. And little brass ones are very useful for this sort of work. Now with your other hand you're holding the pointer, and you can scan the representation of the body by pointing to areas on the manekin while holding your pendulum over the witness plate. And you're looking for areas that indicate areas of disturbance. And you can actually state that. Works a little better if you do. So you can say indicate by rotation the areas of energetic disturbance on this body. If there were a lot, you may want to stop and write them down, but this is looking pretty good. There's not a lot of, it's not picking up a lot of problems. So I'm turning it around now and I'm doing the back of the manekin because it's useful to go down the spine. You could actually mark the vertebrae off if you wanted to. It's not really necessary. So I'm getting a swing over this area, which that could be the sciatic nerve that I'm over there. Going down the back of the leg, so that could be something. But it may not be related to a physical symptom. We're looking not for physical symptoms, but for disturbances in the energy field, in the subtle energy field. So it's very useful to do this because we could be potentially helping the body to avoid problems. Okay, so this is where we find the energetic disturbance here. Now what you can do is take a measurement of that by holding the pointer in the area where the disturbance was and asking, indicate the percentage degree of energetic disturbance in this area. 60%. Okay. So we can now, still holding the pointer in the appropriate place, we now can do some healing work. So use your pendulum, as I've shown you in previous videos about healing using pendulum decrees. And this is where we swing the pendulum either in a positive swing clockwise or a negative swing if we want to take something out. So I'm actually just going to do a negative swing here and say banish negative or disturbing frequencies or energies from this area of the body. Just allow the pendulum to swing, to continue to swing, until it changes to a neutral to and fro in that way. Let's just ask, what is the energetic disturbance in this area of the body now? It's gone down to 20%. Okay, so let's now put some energy in, some positive energy in. So keeping that in the same position, you can use what decrees you like, but something positive. So I'm going to say, send positive life force healing energy into this area of the biofield. It's really taking up some healing energy. It's going for quite some time, this. Okay, so I'm going to check that now. Please indicate the percentage degree. I'll keep the pointer. Please indicate the percentage degree of energetic disturbance now. It's gone down to 10%, so we've lowered it further. But I think, in view of how that's spun around for such a long time, I'm suspecting an energy drain in that area. So let's keep the pointer there, and let's say, neutralize and scramble the frequency of energy drains in this area of the person's biofield. You can see that spinning, and it's spinning for a long time too. There we go, it goes to a to and fro when it's done its work. So I'm going to check again. Indicate the percentage degree of energetic imbalance in this area. Yeah, it's taken it to 0. That's good. That's very good. So let's just check if there is any further frequency or energy that needs to be removed. Is there any further energy or frequency that needs to be removed from this area? No. Okay, so that's job done. And that's how we do it. If that's been useful to you, I hope it's something that you feel you can easily do, and give it a go. Hopefully it'll produce some good results for yourself and anybody else you want to try that on. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my video channel. It's free and you'll receive notifications of new videos that I do. They're all on pendulum dowsing, pendulum healing, energy healing. So they're all within that field, and if that interests you, I look forward to seeing you again in future videos. Thank you.